Hello everyone and welcome to a new modern video. Once again, I'm in the car market studios. Hello everyone and welcome to a new modern video. Once again, I'm in the Berlin studios to shoot some videos and I might also stream some modern games. Today, I've got this pretty sweet blue-red hollow one deck. Usually this deck was mostly black splash, rather red-black. You had Orcish Bowmaster, very good with the various effects that make both player draw. But this list doesn't have those effects that make both player draws. You don't have Burning Inquirer, Goblin Lore, only you draw, but mostly just a random. You have selected card draws like Winter Stories, which is this draw spell from Dragon Storm. That you draw two cards, you draw three cards, discard two, but most importantly, as Harmonize, pay a blue and tap a hollow one. That's pretty powerful. You also have Prophetic Memory, a card that is banned in Standard, and you have Quantum Reader, a card that not banned anywhere, but it's very good. It is a interesting deck to play. I enjoy that there are no Burning Inquiry anymore. So yeah, excited to play this deck. Mana base pretty straightforward here. Arena Glory pretty powerful. You got the Funds because those are there to be able to collect evidence with Detective Phoenix. Hello everyone, bon dia, buongiorno, buongiorno. Okay, let's start. Round number one. Got a Ragavan and a Dream. I think I'm gonna keep it. Got a straight rate to fix my draws here. The thing that shows what matches we are is back. Ooh, turn one Emery, strong start by my opponent, who mills Bubble and Memnite, but most importantly has Mishra's Bubble. Also, Tormod's Crypt is very powerful. So having the Memnite is such a beating for my poor little Ragavan. So, okay. Wanna cycle now? I think I can wait to cycle. First, let's play a Ragavan. Next turn. Collect evidence 6. If I draw Oleophant here, be good. I can go cycle Oleophant and already fly the Ragavan. We're gonna play Memnite here. No, they play Mishra's Bubble. Alright, so let's go my turn. I keep drawing these bricks. Too bad here. Oleophant? Hold it. Alright. Let's cycle the Oleophant. Let's get a Steam Vents. Play Steam Vents. 2 life. And bestow this Ragavan here. Darling an Oleophant. Not that rare that the card you want top deck is Oleophant. Opponent had the window to Tormod's Crypt me, but I guess they didn't see it coming. And now Ragavan connects and gives me a treasure. And also, I may also cast cards from my opponent deck. The best one would be Mishra's Bubble for sure. Okay, I'm glad I exiled the Kappa Cannoneer. Okay. Is the audio all good? I've done some checking after yesterday's stream because this is my second stream. Audio is good. Okay. Wow, opponent starts with Fiery Islet. Crazy stuff. Wow, that's weird. What do you have in hand to start with Fiery Islet? Nice audio, nice. Yeah, so what I did, Resident Meme, was that I took your suggestion. I removed the noise suppression. I only kept the noise gate. And I just used the normal settings from Streamlabs. I didn't change any number. That's the only thing I did since yesterday. Only removed the noise suppression. Yatsu287, thank you for the Prime sub. I tried to not move myself, so I'll just speak in front here. Format script. Where's a saga? Okay. Not a big deal. I have a pretty powerful play here. I can warp to a Riddler and attack for 12. Leaving my opponent at 3. And I'm a deck with lightning bolts. I don't think it's a bad idea. How these setups are so hard. Yeah, it is also so stressful as a streamer whenever you change plays. Because, of course, like, audio is, like, the most important thing. Like, if you tune to a stream and it has bad audio, you just turn off immediately. Often, like, without giving feedback. So, you just never really know. Like, you do some checking before going live, and things feel fine, but... Anyway, I think my play is double Riddler warped. Attack for 12. Yeah, let's do that. Arena Glory is so busted. We may just be able to win because of this Oleophant draw, honestly. Yeah, there's no way I can play Faithless Looting here. Oh yeah, actually. I can use the treasure. Maybe that's better. Maybe it's better. I can tap the treasure for red. I go looting, and then I go hollow one. Hasty as well. I still have Quantum Riddler as a flyer in case I top like another Arena Glory. And hollow one sticks in play, whereas Quantum Riddler dies. Let's do that. So I'm tapping a red to play looting. Okay. I'll discard 2 cards. I'll discard Ragavan and Winternet Stories. Then I have to pay 1 mana for Hollow One. Because if I cycle, it costs 0 and it doesn't get haste. That's funny. If I had cycled first, I wouldn't get haste to the Hollow One. And now I attack for 12. And get a treasure. Another Kappa Cannoneer, that's funny. I could cycle now. Let me double check quickly what's in my deck. I want to cycle now. Well, Lightning Bolt, Mako. Lightning Bolt and Mako are reasons to cycle now, I think. Again, the reason why you see my desktop is that I'm streaming with one mobile computer. But cycling now I may just lose the game because I cycle now with this Ravager. Let's just... Like, my opponent can randomly deal me 15 damage. You're audio engineering? Oh, nice. Let's see what they're up to now. I've got a flyer, and they concede. Wow. What would I have drawn if I cycled? We got a couple of Meltdown in the sideboard. I think that's about it. Why did that story seem pretty slow for me? They have even Tormod script and such. Maybe I want to cut Ragavan on the draw. A couple of Ragavan for a couple of Anuli Heat. Maybe I just cut one Ragavan only. By the way, this win was sponsored by Arena of Glory. Just reminding of one of the strongest MH3 cards. What's the video wall behind me? It's the foam, like in the wall, you know, like those foam panels to absorb the sound. At the Car Market Studios, they have them blue. We added them to Mango's workshop, and by we I mean my father just carried. Honestly, like I bought them. I bought them, and I had the idea of putting them all with Tommy, and my father just in one day put them all by himself. Like he sent me a picture this weekend as I was in Lyon. It was like, oh, but I did. I'm like, no. All right, cycle. I think I'm gonna go looting gear because I may find a hollow one, and I'm already able to cast it. What do we discard? I think I'll discard Oleophant and looting. And then I can go hollow one. Daniel, where were you yesterday? I streamed and you weren't here. I don't think this ever happened. What's your excuse? Shadow Spear, okay. Memory, okay. Mailing Bubble Memnite. They actually made you work yesterday? No way! Pretty sure that's illegal. Alright, let me bolt this memory. I thought the rules say that when Mango stream, nobody is allowed to work. Or, I mean, you're allowed to get paid, but you can't actually do anything. You're allowed to get paid to leave the computer on. Okay, opponent plays another Emery. Let me think here. If I go looting, let me think. So if I go looting, I draw 2, discard 2, and then I play Riddler. I still don't draw 2. I think I'm better off in just casting looting from the graveyard here. My hand is too good. I don't want to go looting from hand. Okay, I can discard this too. I'm just such a big fan of discarding Fateless looting. Maybe it's a mistake. Maybe I just waste value by doing so all the time. Not that I waste value, sorry. I only think about value, so I waste tempo. But I also play like a turn 1 hollow one. There's about... Last time France went on strike was 24 hours Mango stream. Last time France went on strike, that's like saying, I don't know, last time the sun arise. France is always on strike. Win More Reborn, thank you for the 16th month sub. Thank you. I need to send them a letters on your behalf. Yeah, right? You're at work currently? Of course you are. Mango stream, everyone's at work. If you watch on YouTube, I guess. Oh, opponent went Tormod script. Sure. Daniel, 39 months. Thank you, my friend. Welcome, welcome. What should we do here? You can mail down for 3. And I keep on beating down. I can also go double Internet Stories this turn. But I do want to attack. Worrying about card disadvantage seems a bit silly with 2 Riddlers in hand. Yeah, no, I'm saying it's a mistake for sure. I'm saying it's a mistake for sure. Where are we streaming tonight from? It's always Car Market Studios. Today and tomorrow, then this I'm gonna stream 3 days here at Car Market Studios. I think I'll go Meltdown. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm the first one to say that I'm playing wrong, but I just can't. I just can't do it. I can't tap one land and play Faithless Looting if I have no bad cards to get rid of. It's stronger than me. No, mi fai rebuke. Porca Eva. Va bene, dai, you're a 4 though. You're a 4. But now you can do some shenanigans with Shadow Spear. I'm actually lose this game because I'm too freaking greedy. Thank you, Daniel. Born. Izzet may be the most played caller in Magic right now. It finally, you know? They killed Blue Red Murktide. I guess Blue Red Affinity is not the same as Blue Red Murktide. I think I'm not gonna F6 here. I want to make my opponent scared that if they tap the Fairy Island, they die to a Lightning Bolt. You guys remember Blue Red Murktide? The best deck of all time? Not in power level. In beautiness. They killed it. The power. The big power. The power man. How do you say that in English? In Italian it would be I poteri forti. You have Capone? You have Kappa Cannoneer? You have it? Come on, let's draw Arena Glory. Try to build Is a Murktide today? Yesterday? Nice. Wow. Look at that. Alright. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. Give me the goods. I have so many outs to win. It's crazy how many outs I have to win. If I didn't freaking discard Detective Phoenix, I would also have won the game. I had so many ways to win the game. If I lose, it's really up to me this game. Annoli Heat. Cazzo con Heat. I mean, I can kill Emery. Let's go Graveyard. Yeah, Graveyard. Powers that be, you say that? No, you know, like when people like the conspiracy theory people, they just always afraid of the strong power. Like, I don't know. They're like, oh, that they control us, or they want you to believe this. Allora, I think I'm gonna go Internet Stories. Yeah, something Lightning Bolt, Detective Phoenix. All right, discard what? 2 cards or whatever. Let me just make sure I win. I think it's just Detective Phoenix. So I'm discarding doesn't matter. Creature. Riddler. Then I go Detective Phoenix with Bestow. K1. Exile 5 e 1 6. Zone. Attacco. Am I still enjoying the current modern? Feel like it lost shine 10 years ago. I'm afraid you, my friend, are victim of being old. Also known as boomerism. Like choosing to not play Faithless Looting to discard it, to keep 2 Quantum Raider in hand the whole game, you know? That takes some big brain. But we won, so we played great. Tapland go. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I can go Mako, Mako, Mako. Mako, 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 Mako. When it has another of this, I can cycle, make the Mako bigger. Mako bigger. Modern is for sure the most popular competitive format. The reason why the numbers are lower is just that in general, competitive Magic league players to Commander. Ooh, Ruby. Ruby, Ruby. Okay. Now it's a race. I gotta be fast. I gotta be quick. Riddler's a nice draw. Let's go Proft. And let's go Cycle. Gonna put a lot of counters on this Makoma. Counter. Counter. Back for 4. Okay. I need to draw something powerful. Shows how different we all are. You think Dredge is the most beautiful deck of all time. Exactly, exactly. We all are different, and that's why this is beautiful. But there's a famous book that said we're all equal, but someone is more equal than others. Remember that. Go back to the strong power. Remember that. Someone is more. Okay, another tap land. Pass. Let's go for a Riddler here. Riddler Ragavan. I think it's nice. Andiamo di Arena, ma quanto è forte l'Arena. I would play 3 Arena, mamma mia, Arena is so good. Your favorite deck is Lantern Control? Did you watch the videos I made with Carl? Combatto. What do I put a counter on? Let's diversify our threat. Let's put him here. Taco. Ram. Do I need to leave up Shock with an Holy Heat? Style? Storm Dragon. Do I need to leave up Shock? Probably. I think I'm lethal anyway next turn. I don't need to deploy another Mako. You're rooting for it. Win one in the end. Well, it was me. Heretic Ritual. Ay ay ay. Someone's losing this game. Buongiorno Pivo Olivo. Iron Crag feat. The feat of Iron Crag. What you got, Belcher? Wait, you play Basic Mountain and you play Belcher in your deck? Alright. Come on, flip another mountain. I know you have it. Flip another mountain. No, you don't have a mountain? You only play one mountain and you drew it? That's so lucky. It really is very lucky. I mean, Gerfingel wins. It seems like a German name. We may play next to each other. Gerfingel. Let's go for a Consign to Memory. I'll take Anoli Heat. Okay, I'll keep on taking out Internet Stories. It seems like definitely the lowest card in my deck. Madonna che male merda. This hand can't win any games. Okay, keep. Cycle. Creature. Ragavan. Not a great creature. I'm currently in Berlin. City of Cold. No, it's not that cold. It's fine. It's definitely colder than Senigallia. It's not that cold. Mako, bello. Why couldn't I draw you last turn? Okay, still a good draw. I can go now. Mako go, and then I can go Oliphant, and then Detective Phoenix on. My clock is so slow, though. I need to draw a Consign to Memory ASAP. Ancora Basic Mountain you drew. That's crazy. You freaking play Basic Mountain in a Belcher deck. Or you can just reveal it to the Belcher and lose the game. Instead, you always draw it, so you don't have to reveal it. Porca Che... You're returning to MTGs since 6-7 years. Any suggestion for a good modern deck to use? What were you playing before? Ooh, that's a good draw on my side. Detective Ragavan. So I can go Ragavan Cast, Detective Phoenix Bestow, telling the Oleophant. This is such a good combo, honestly. It's like, yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. E poi Bram. Attack for 6. Hey, I'm gonna go tap lane go. Next turn I wanna go. Yeah, I don't think I can. Let's just go Riddler draw 2. Tap out. If I lose, I lose. If I lose, I lose. Yeah, lose, I lose. If I lose confirmed. Ironcrag Feet, Belcher, kill me. Because you have your basic mountain in play instead of on the top of your deck. No, a Medallion, okay. Am I not dead? Question mark. Ritual. Ritual. What's next? What is next? Oh, the dragon with Storm. Other dragon with Dragons was on Storm. Huh. This is not bad. Like 6 mana. Flying already. I don't think your friend Mengucci is gonna win this game. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Nah, is there a way where my opponent loses the race? Unlikely. I bet. Let's start by cycling. Why not? You're playing everything. But then, like, if you want to spend a lot of money, you can play the Esper Blink or just the Esper Shell. That's very powerful, and once you buy that, you can just, wiggle through like a lot of decks, and you're good. This guy mid-range, Esper mid-range, Esper Goryo. Pretty good shell. Okay, this card is 2 because they have flashback. What do I do? I can go Holo Uno. Pass. Then I can make Maradu Mako a 7/7. So I trade with those things. Yeah, am I exiling a? Yeah, I'm exiling a looting. Sorry, looting. Actually, yeah, I want to keep the other 3 Wraith in play. Wait, I'm actually dead on board. Yeah, I'm dead on board. Sorry, I didn't realize. Sorry for the waste of time. Yeah, I mean, Blue Eye Control came second to the PT, so it's definitely a good choice. I wouldn't recommend it, but it's a good choice. Okay. I can go turn 1 Auto 1. Or I can go turn 1 Ragavan. I think I dig the turn 1 Auto 1 here. I can go looting. Go looting and I can go Auto 1. Nice. I can discard Steam Vents for sure. The next card I discard Bolt. Maybe land. Maybe land. Double Hollow 1, turn 1. Pretty powerful. I'm such a bad player with Faithless Looting. I never want to cast it. If you play Faithless Looting, if you put it in your deck, you should just not care about card disadvantage, card advantage. What's my favorite format these days? It's modern, but I also really enjoy playing the blue-black deck in Legacy. Very fun. But modern is more balanced. Leads to more good on average. Games may be bad. Okay, let's just attack with the 2 hollow ones here. I have Lightning Bolt. Wanna start full. They don't block. Life total is gonna go down quickly, opponent. They don't block. Do I go untap land here? I may just bolt you. Because I want to empty my hand for Riddler. So next turn, if I draw a land, I can go. Ooh. Opponent discarded Grisello Pisello. Force of Negation. Let's see if they have Goryo here. Of course they do. Okay. Oh wow, I'm actually dead. Oh no, if they draw 7, they die to my bolt. That's crazy. I'm not dead at least. Right? Type 7 13. I'm not dead of exactly 1 life point. Crazy game. If I played like tap land, I would have died here. They draw 7, they discard to the frog. Okay. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Man, I had the nuts, and my opponent just didn't care. They just went for their turn 3. Yeah, very high power level, these games. Va bene, I lost. GG. Now, we've got a couple of Soul Guide, but we have to draw them. Annoying Heat is bad, and I think I keep on citing now Winter Night Stories. This is like for the mid-range matchups, but we're only playing against combo. And Gore is a high variance deck. If they draw well, they behave better than a Legacy deck, you know? In Legacy, if Psychic Frog is banned, they hit the highs. It's, you know, very hard to answer. You just hope they don't hit the highs twice against you. Turn 1 or Ragavan? What next? Ending. Okay. I think I want to just cast Ragavan, cast Mako. I could go past control. That's pretty bad. But I don't. I think I want to be on board. Is there any chance I play turn 1 Mako over Ragavan? Solitude. Okay. You also have the Ephemerate. Oh, you do? Crazy, man. Alright. I mean, I should Ephemerate kills my board. For Quantum Riddler. That's a fact. Go Proft. Blue screen something new? Indeed. Indeed. Buongiorno. Ephemerate, fizzles. Attack. Draw. Hold on, one, number 2. What am I doing now? I just cast this. Casting this is so bad. Draw land. Okay. Discard creature. And let's do a creature and discard this. Then I go Arena of Glory, looting. I'll discard these two. Then I go double hollow one. One of them is huge because I put a counter from Proft on it. Like actually huge. +5. Doesn't get flying. I think if opponent doesn't go unfair, reanimating Atraxa or Grizabrand, soon we win this game. Along the way with all our ways to grind them. They discard Force Negation, okay. They play Riddler. Oh, that's powerful. I'm moving to Germany? No, not. It draws 2. This card puts counter on the frog, attacks me. They draw 2. Okay. The Riddler goes away after drawing 2 more cards. They have to make a land yet. They can go land Ephemerate. Ooh, they don't even go land, so they have 3 spells in it. I draw Street Wraith. I think it's pretty easy. Let's go Riddler, Street Wraith, so that I'll be drawing a lot of cards. I'll spend the first. Let's use our. I think I'm gonna win this turn. I don't know. I have this feeling. I'll be drawing a lot of cards. My play could be Cycle Oleophant. 16 Bents untapped. I can also just bolt. Solid here. Alright, let's start by bolting Solitude. And then I cycle Straight Raid, draw 2 cards. So the Riddler, of course. Okay. Then I can go Detective Phoenix. That's a lot of damage, I think. How much? 8 più 7, yeah, I mean, I've got a lot. They have Solitude. So where am I putting this counter? I'm thinking that maybe I can also just go Internet Stories here. It's not a bad idea to go Internet Stories instead of because I think I'm still lethal with Internet Stories, right? Because I draw 3 extra. So right now, how much have I drawn? I've drawn 4. So Internet Stories, I draw 7. I think I'm better off in going to Internet Stories here instead of attacking. I'll tap this. Okay. I'll discard 2 cards. I'll discard what? Internet Stories and like Mountain or whatever. Like these 2. Then I can cast Bolt on you. And I can cycle Scree Wraith and I draw. So I can do Bolt you. And then I cycle Stray Wraith. Draw 2. Now I run out. So now I put infinite counters on this one. Actual infinite. 9 counters on this. Alright, GG. Okay. Game 3. That was good. That was cool. That was a cool game. And doesn't beat a draft deck. And my opponent kept 7. But who am I to mulligan at this game? I think I should probably mulligan this hand. Come on. This is much better. Keep. Allora. This one's good. How good is my German? I know how to say Schanhauser Allee. Ostgrunds. Flagaufen. Oh, my German. But I love to say Schanhauser Allee. Anyway, I think I have to discard Mako here. Because on turn 1, I'm gonna go looting. Free raid, double hollow 1. Take Mako. There's no way I go turn 1 Mako. Or maybe I just take Font. And go turn 1 Mako. Let's take Oleophant. And let's go turn 1 Mako. Yeah. Maybe a mistake. Carl was good at the interviews in Lyon. What about me at commentary? Worse than Carl at the interview. I don't want to just go too all. Ooh, Dumping Sphere you discard. Wish you drew that one. It seems so bad. It seems a shite. A shison. Nah. I changed my mind. I'm gonna go looting. Okay. Let's discard. What? Looting. I discard Mako after no mulligan, after no bottom in it. Maybe discard Bolt, actually. Yeah. You know what? I should have gone straight right first. I should have gained more information. My bad. My bad. I should have gone straight right first. Anyway, let's discard looting and Mako. Like, if it's a land, I would have discarded a land. Oh, sta merda di Olefante. Yeah. I would have had in hand. Honestly, I don't know what I would have had in hand. Definitely not Olefante. Maybe looting. Ooh, opponent passes. What? Not even a land? What? Opponente. Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Qu'est-ce que tu fais là? Attack. I gotta hold up both. I think opponent may have Solitude Ephemerate. La solitudine. La 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 la. No response. No response. Ok. La solitudine un'altra volta. Pitching Atraxa. Okay. I put a nuke to my board state at the cost of 4 cards. And now, I don't speak anymore. Do I go looting? My hand's so bad. I think so. I think I'm male. I think I'm actually getting rid of 2 bolts here. I like Oleophant here. The third land to flashback these lootings. I've got no. Oh wait, turn 2. Never mind. Whatever. Whatevs. The elephant. The elephant is actually very good. I think. The elephant is for Detective Phoenix. I think it's a good card. This card. Yeah. And now I'm just doing the looting value. Or you fix your hand. No, second land. Nice, they don't have frog. Holo? Uno. Italia? Uno. I think I'm gonna... I think I have to play Lantern this turn. Because I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I think I'm discarding Hollow one. And then I'll go Guide here. I'm afraid of them going like a way to discard into Goryo. La 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 la. So everything is according to plan. I did 2 Hollow 1 on turn 1, and then nothing the next turns. Made a lot of game action, though. But taps... No, Prismatic Ending. How dare you? Okay. Alright, let's do the thing. Let's go for a hasty Warped Riddler. Draw 2. And then let's go for a hasty Warped Riddler. Aspetta però. First, I gotta play a land. Then a hasty Warped Riddler. Draw 3. And then a non-hasty Marauding Mako. Why not full cost? What if I draw another Riddler? I basically just always play to get more value from my cards. Which, don't get me wrong, it's not a good play. It's not a good way to play. But that's how I play. Now what? Got a lot of plays that I can do. Phase plays to go Arena Glory Riddler. 5 for 5. Alternative plays to go Winston Stories, discard 2. It's probably the best play, honestly. I've got a Mako in play. I'm gonna for sure find a Detective Feat. You can find Hollow ones. Alright, there's only one Hollow one left. I have a bean, let's go Hasty Riddler. I don't know if this is the best play. That's actually gonna cycle this. I have 6th, but I drew the only card that does something. The damage for me and the damage for you, draw a card. Ooh, there it is. That's my Phoenix Detective. On next turn, yeah, I need to draw on top land. Babine. Asti Oliofante. Asti Oliofante must be the kill. This card is unbeatable in combat. Is there a way I want to play around the Solitude? By going Riddler or Detective Phoenix? Probably it's even better. Are you dead to Riddler Detective Phoenix? Yeah. Turn 1, double Hollow 1. Turn 7, Hasty Oliphant. DB Mango wins the match. You forgot what made Rite of Flame so good? What do you mean? It's Rite of Flame. It's a ritual. Mana. Mountain Ragavan. It's legal in Pauper, by the way. Classic draw the card you bottomed. Ooh, opponent serves the planes. Scary. What's that? Auto exile? No, the bear. Go looting. Discard 2 lands. Then I'll surveil. I could also discard a Detective Fiend. Opponent plays a lot of hate my basics type of effect. I still have 2 basics. Arena of Glory. I think I'll graveyard it. It's very good. Very good. I shouldn't graveyard it. Let me go looting. I'm gonna find no reprieve. No, I don't know if you know this, guys, but if you reprieve or remand a card from the graveyard, it gets exiled and they draw a card. It's like the huge value of going to Snapcaster spell and they go remand. That's back in the day. Wow. Illegal in Legacy? What? Yeah. Dark Ritual. Un'altra terra, porca Eva, pure montagna poi, Dio caro. Allora, let's go cast Detective Phoenix. Warp Riddler, draw 2. This is a game of card advantage. I want to warp all my Riddlers. No way, I drew the last mountain? Crazy, man. I played 5 mountains, I drew all of them. Dai, vabbè, ma che sfiga è? Dio caro. They're gonna feel the ruin me, I have no more basics. That's crazy. Double blue. Ma che cazzo è sfiga? Anna Eva. Dai, yo, I play against a deck that Field of Ruins me and I drew 4 basics. 5 basics. I think I fetched one? No, I didn't fetch. Oh, a Path to Exile. Mamma mia, pure sto coso. Non ci voglio credere. Però. Pass, I guess I'll cycle this Mako. And man, I should have casted that Riddler. No, I even have 6'd. I'm too tilted. I'm gonna concede this game. I'm too tilted. Game never happened. Game number 2, I freaking drew 3 basic mountain in my opening end. 3. I play 60 cards deck. I don't know if you understand the odds. Anyway, Mulligan, of course, I can't keep playing with 3 mountains. Okay. I gotta keep this, even though I start with the top land. What do we bottom? Definitely a removal spell, I think this. Play Arena Glory, pass. Yeah, I'd love to have an island in my deck for this matchup. Fortunately, my deck is mono red, so better not to play island. Secret Foundry untapped, pass. Cycling this Oleophant. Can I go Steam Vents? Do they have Manatite? They can easily have Manatite in there. Easily. Then I go looting. What card from Whirlwind do I predict will be buy high, never sell? Mountain, of course, is the draw. Let's discard Bolt and Oleophant. Oliphant gives me blue. I think also Ragavan gives me blue. Maybe discard Mountain, actually. Yeah, let's discard. Then I cast Hall. I wanna get Steam Vents with Oliphant. Opponent's gonna give me Mountains anyway. Path to Exile, yeah. I'm glad I discarded Mountain. Okay, Relic. Bad. If you wanna know which card to buy high never sell, you can subscribe to my Mengucci Finance Patreon. It's a Ponzi scheme where you pay me money and I tell you how to spend money. Okay, this is not bad. I can go Oliphant Cycle. Steam Vents. Untap Land. Arena Glory. I go cast Ragavan. And cast and Warp Quantum Raider, draw 2. Very powerful stuff over here. Are there any cards that look neat from Lorwyn? You're asking me or you know? I tried to read some cards from Lorwyn when I was on coverage. And, you know, coverage is paid by Wizards. Can't really say many bad things about them. But I swear every card was a Bible of text. I can't. You know, when I graduated in 2018, that's it. That's enough books. I can't keep on reading books. And it's okay for me to read books, as in Magic cards, if like, how many Steam Vents have left? We have one more Steam. If like the card is good, but if I have to like read a book and the card just suck, you know, that's too much. Okay, so here I can actually go Cycle Oliphant, Fateless Looting. Ah, they have the pezze de merda. They have the card there, huh? Si. They have Remand. Bastardo. They have Remand. I'm not gonna flashback Looting. They have Remand. Oh, wait a second. Maybe I'm not cycling this Oliphant. Let me just go Tapling go. Huh? Nah, that's not true. Let's get a Steam Vents here. Let's get Steam Vents, and then let's play Hollow One. Yeah. The 3 mana. Remand. I knew it, opponent. Oh, and you cock relic. At the end, you did get rid of the. You did get rid of the looting. They get rid of my Arena Glory. Makes sense. A couple of mountains left. Un'altra terra, zio caro. Let me go tap land. Un'altra terra. Let me go hollow 1 for 5. I'll try next turn if I draw a spell, which shouldn't be that hard. I can go Quantum Reader spell. Oh no, they. Can you stop drawing land deck, please? I don't play that many. I really don't have many lands left. Like, actually, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I literally have 5 lands left in my deck. My deck has 39 cards, 5 lands. 34 spells. Give me a land. A land. I call the Polizei. The German Polizei. Fateless looting. Actually good, right? Because I can go looting. I'll discard for sure Meza because it has no targets. Actually, I made a mistake. I don't know. Detective Phoenix is the next. Then I can go Mountain Riddler. I'll do this because opponent's gonna blow up my Steam Vents and then I have no more double blue in my deck. The entirety of my deck. Altra terra, va bene. The entirety of my deck will have no more double blue. Ran out of mountains. I cannot cast the Quantum Riddler anymore. Was I supposed to say no here? Do they still search if I say no? I think they still search. Do they still search if I say no there? Please tell me they do. I don't want to make that mistake. So I've got 4 mountains left in my deck. Oh, you crack the graveyard here? I'll go cast Detective Phoenix. Attack pass. This Artemisa doesn't have any lands left. Four mana. This Breath of the Skies X equal 2. How did you get the previous 2 energy? I misclicked here. Okay, straight rate's nice draw because it lets me cast Hollow One. Dinosaur is not a nice draw because I don't have any blue sources. Reprieve. Bona. Reprieve is strong here. Can't recast this Hollow One. Hard Mez is not a blue source. Oh, I ran out of blue lands. Opponent destroyed all my blue lands. All my lands. I don't have any more lands in the deck. Actually, I only have 4 lands in the deck and 28 spells. But no mana source. I guess I have 1 Arena of Glory. I have 1 Arena of Glory. You don't understand how people don't board the sleep playing decks like this. You mean the opponents? Hey, you're still doing something. You're still taking game action. I haven't played a lot of spells. Quantum Riddler can't be played. I think I might just cycle this. I can draw like a Ragavan. Be good. Altra terra. Busca terra. Tanta carte. You go to 6. Mm-hmm. Gonna place Flage, which puts a big rip in the game. Yeah, they Flage now. GG. Well played, opponent. Well played. Well played, ginger guy. First game was tilting. Second game was okay. I think I did my best, and you did your best. Last match of the league. We've got a turn 1. You know it. Ragavan. Rest of the hand is very bad. But honestly, a turn 1 Ragavan and a dream, that's all I need. I don't need much else. Just give me a turn 1 Ragavan and I'll turn it into a dream. Also, don't kill it. Don't push it. Don't allow it dart it. Play Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize. A good old Thoughtseize over here. Va bene anche quello. That's fine. I'll bolt your bird and attack. Ah, the good old days of blue-red Murktide when you're on the draw. You don't have a removal spell, so you play your own creature and you hope your opponent doesn't have a removal spell. Beautiful. Ooh, Godless Shrine. No idea what my opponent deck is on. But I know that I'll go with my Riding. These don't have Orcish Bowmaster. How does my deck beat Orcish Bowmaster? Probably doesn't. On Orcish Bowmaster. Play Thoughtseize. What does DB stand for? Daybreak. Wow, you did play Thoughtseize? Amazing. I love it. It's such a good card, Thoughtseize, when your opponent casts it. Always a good feat. Counter on Mako. And they didn't even discard a good card. Okay. Let's go Steam Vents. Internet Store. Then I can harmonize tapping the Mako. The thought. They're fetching your response. What you got? Stifle? Stifling me? What's up? What's up, Plains? What's that Plains doing? What's opponent doing? Orium's chant? What's going on? La solitudine. Oh no, you have Ephemerate? I can't see message. What the heck is that? Ragavan Thoughtseize? Solitude ending? Why do you make me draw? What if I draw a bolt? Just do it in your turn. Dio caro. Bene. Amadosca. Sì, sì. Vabbè. Alright. Let's go Steam Vents untapped. Yes. Let's play this pretty bad divination. This card. Ay, ma che è sta merda? I guess I'll discard Creed. Pass. Oh, I had everything and now I have nothing. Alright, take 3. Pass. Draw. Looting. Do I want to go looting? Yeah. I can also harmonize this. 5. That's like more card advance. You know me though, I probably should do that. Man, it's so fun to just... I should probably go loot. So, going looting, it is irresponsible. It is a play that you should do. You at home, you know, it's like, don't try this at home. Here, you should play looting. Let's play looting. Let's be adults here. Let's play looting. Instead of harmonize. Bravo, Mango, that you played. Bravo, Mango. Bravo. Let's discard this too. Allora, now I have to go mountain. I have to go haste. I have to go Quantum Riddler. Oh, no, aspetta, prima Mako. Okay, the player is Mako. Riddler. Internet Stories. Maybe I shouldn't have warped. Hasted, maybe. No, wait, 2 cards or creature? 2 cards. Winter Knight and Mountain. I had everything, then I have nothing, and now I have everything again. Exactly. Then attack for 3. Maybe I shouldn't have tapped the Arena Glory. I should have just passed. I was going to tap this for the Winter Knight. Especially because they're mana up. No idea what they have, though. Mako, Winter Knight, and Riddler. Are you watching Standard? Those cards are all legal in Standards. You're right. Ooh, Felia. Arca boia, Felia. My card market? I am. Streaming in the morning. Doing some videos in the afternoon. Doing some sightseeing in the evening. Freezing my hands in the evening. Freezing my butt in the evening. Good. In the morning, walking to here, it's I don't know. Actually, this morning wasn't as freezing as the previous. I think today was above 0 degrees for the first time. There's no old melt. You actually walk without fearing to fall down. Speaking of which, the other day I was seeing all the people like almost falling down, and I never really risked to fall down. So I had this thought that it was, oh wow, everyone's falling down and I'm not. I must be a master at this. And then as soon as I finished that thought, I like slipped a little. I didn't fall down, but I slipped. Like immediately after finishing that thought. Which I guess we could say it's a coincidence. But it's not. It's the omnipotent power that follows. Knows exactly what we think. Okay, they take Witch Enchanter or Ragavan here. Yeah, this game seems hard. I'm not gonna win it. I'm not winning it. What should I do? I can go Proft. Then I can go Witness Stories from the graveyard. Put a lot of counters on a Mako. They have Solitude and Witch Enchanter, so they cast Solitude. Then I bring it back. Mi sa che questa, amici miei, we don't win it. I think the game is over. Find a removal spell for failure, but also they just have a lot of things, so I think it's actually G. I mean, I can click some buttons, but I don't think there's a way to respond to what they're doing. Let's just click some buttons, but it really is over. Actually over, yeah. I'm gonna just play this. Maybe if I draw exactly Lightning Bolt, now I can go to combat, put counter here, Bolt, the failure. But I still have like Solitude, so I can't. Yeah. I think their engine is unbeatable at the moment. Yeah, it's fine. I don't have any outs. I don't have any outs. Even if I draw Bolt, I don't have. Well done, opponent. Alright, so playing as Mardu cards. I think I want the Anoli Eats. This is a matchup for Witness Stories. It's hard advantage. What do I cut? Everything looks good. I really don't know what to cut. Random cards. Keep. Not the best hand I've ever seen, but it's okay. Oh, actually, I like the third land. I'm gonna cast me. Thoughts is thought. Thoughts is thought. You don't even really have either. I just imagine. Was a time where Mardu energy was a thing. I remember a time where I had to tell people Boros was better than Mardu. Everyone was a Mardu. And people were not playing the One Ring in Mardu. What a time. Imagine playing the Boros mirror match and one had ring and one did. Crazy. And then there was a time where people only had 2 rings. I remember. Mardu energy really just died. One ring with a boring card? I mean, you draw a card. It's fun. The opponent? Yeah, they might think it's. Now everyone has 0 ring. Exactly. Needs to be restricted in vintage. Okay, they go Overlord, they mill, Solitude Witch Enchanter. Okay. Did they take? Okay. I had Blood Moon in my hand here. Ooh, Ragavan. If Solitude. Go with Restores and discard Detective Phoenix. I think it's a pretty powerful play. I could also just go a Ragavan Dash. I think this is. I've got triple pair. Triple pair. Actually, the next best deck series ever, here at Car Market, will be Vintage. It'll be. I don't know if they've announced it. The 4th person. Whatever, I'll say it. Worst case scenario, they are at me. Simon Nielsen. It's me, Torolf, Carl, and Simon Nielsen. Excited for that. No, you take my graveyard. I had so many bombs. Dio caro. Un altro Ragavan. Tira di Ragavan. Let's go Annually Heat here, and then let's go Ragavan Dash. Weasley, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Manilson may be your favorite player all time? Yeah. Child che tramose. Pure che tramose c'hai in quel mazzo, zio caro. Ma che è la fiera della merda? Porca Eva. Ok. Opponent is at 4, virtually. Wisp on Overlord. Wrong. Wrong play. Yep. Fortunately, I don't have Graveyard, so manually he deals 0 damage. Get back. Brawler or Witch Enchanter, one of the 2. Alright, come on, let's draw Lightning Bolt. Or even Quantum Riddler. I'll play Ragavan and pass. I'll try and block the Overlord and then bolt it. I think it's really impossible to get to. Because you can also have like Solitude on your Overlord. You can just do that and gain some life. I don't even win if I have 3 Lightning Bolt. I think I just don't. We got ourselves a 2-3 in this league. It started great. Then the dream out pretty quick. Yeah, I mean, playing a graveyard strategy is hard. So much graveyard hate. Like, look at my opponent. Pocket Trawlers to very efficient cards. They do a lot of things, and like here, this game, if I had a Detective Phoenix and Winternet Stores in the graveyard, it would have been entirely different. Like, I actually would have been like very good. I think I would. Without it, I'm just a pile of pretty low power. Like, imagine if I draw like Hollow One or Holy Fund. Okay, so you go to combat. Failure. Bit of Solitude in it. Hamburger Trawler. Love the Pauper content. Nice. The Pauper VEEDEO. Do you have Ephemerate? No way. Could have discarded second Ragavan instead of Phoenix. Yeah, for sure. I just didn't want to think about being graveyard hate. I don't think the power level is high enough that you can also play around that in a normal draw. Like my hand this game was pretty bad. It was like apple and tap, you know. It really wasn't very. I just needed things to go right. Things didn't. Alright, so they have 5 cards in hand. They have Failure and Solitude. That's it. Riddler. Okay, let's play with the stories. I don't know, Whopping time ago. Probably pretty good. I don't think you need me to tell you. Don't discard creature. Yeah, I'm gonna discard 2 cards. Yeah, I think I'll discard creature. And then I can go Cycle, and I can go Ragavan. Then they go Failure, and I have to hope. Too many unfair stuff. They have Solitude, Failure, 3 cards. I hope they don't have an Overlord. Used a lot of my removal spells. Oh. Maybe I could have let him flicker play, and I could just remove. But I did extra bolt. I thought I had a family. Maybe I have to Arcast. Seem like the Doom. Okay, that's good for me. What? Could have blinked my Ragavan. We have a lot of failures. Wow, they just pass? Crazy stuff. Marauding Mako. Okay. Right, so let's go Mako. Do I want to go Harmonize from the graveyard? I think so. I think I have to just play card advantage now. I play looting, opponent just go Solitude. Okay, good. But what do I discard? 2 cards or creature? I discard Ragavan and keep all this junk in my hand. I'm gonna go for 2 cards and card these. I'm gonna go Cycle. Because I haven't made a land drop yet, so I can just go land Ragavan if I draw a land. But also keep the Straight Ray for whenever Riddler in play. But has 5 cards in hand. He didn't do anything last turn, which is wild. They're gonna go Solitude for sure here. No, they go Failure again. Okay. But I trade. Now you can remove the counters on Mako. Bolt is nice. Okay. Go Bolt here. Then let's go Arena of Glory. Ragavan. Riddler. Probably should stop doing this Arena of Glory thing. Now I can go Internet Stories. Actually doing a lot of value here. Active. Yeah, let me go with the Internet Stories on the Riddler. Or what I can do is mount Detective Phoenix here and then Internet Stories and then attack. Oh no, let's go. It's too good. Aspetta. Let's do this. Go Mountain. Detective Phoenix. Here. Selling Oliphant. And then I can go Internet Stories now and draw an extra card. I have Solitude in end. They can hard cast on it. Either targets. They do. Okay, you choose to exile my Ragavan here. Okay, so this comes into play as a 2/2. Go Internet Stories. I have to tap the Riddler. I draw 4, discard 1. But yeah, the Arena of Glory Exert was actually useless. Because the Ragavan was given haste and the Riddler was tapped. So I just exerted for no reason. My bad. And it's the second time that happened. Definitely pay attention to that. Opponent's thinking, maybe they have Ephemerate? Yeah, okay. The Mako. I'm gonna go Creature, Nagarito, Ulio. And then attack, since my opponent's gonna for sure evoke the Solitude. Sorry, target the Solitude. So I'll lose this. Crazy game here. Really crazy game. The amount of card draw that I had was all the internet stories. How many have I played? All of them? No. Oh no, there's one left. Okay. No internet stories. Next turn, unfortunately, I can't draw extra cards. Riddler. Do adapt to. I hope they never draw Overlord, because if they draw Overlord, I can go Flicker Wisp and. What did they do? Wait, in your deck you play Detective. Draw all one. Right, so I can go Mako. Go looting. Pass. Upland go. Next turn I can haste both Riddlers. Bring the glory. I was hoping to draw better than 2 fetch lands. Hetramos. Hetramos. Draw. Okay. One card in it. I haven't seen this card in so long. And Celestial Purge. Draw a card. Now if failure you can blink Hollow one. Draw another card. Very close to die though. You're super close to die. I guess you gain 5. So you're worth 14. You can still die. We'll see. How this goes. Antra terra, zio caro. Ma cazzo. Exert. Warp. Draw. Draw 2. Okay. Wait, Unholy Heat isn't even in Delirium? No way. Missing. Sorcery. Crazy. Cast Riddler. Attack just with this. I think I'm dead on board now. Oh no, I attacked with the one that wasn't warped. I was dead on board. I attacked with all outs. Well done, well done, well done, well done, well done, Mardu. Mardu cards. Well done. Well, this deck draws a lot of cards. The problem is that if it doesn't draw the right cards, it feels like it's pretty underpowered. But definitely a fun deck. Hope you guys on YouTube enjoyed it. I'll well, Magical End gives me back the screen. Real briefly the deck list. But it was definitely a fun time. I hope you enjoyed it at home. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And yeah, I will see you. Bye bye.